So, usually when a celebrity photo absolutely breaks the internet, it is just loud, like neon, flashy, some shocking high-definition scandal.
Oh, yeah, totally. Always a spectacle.
Right. But on August 14th of 2026, there was this single black and white photograph released by Vogue, and it just stopped the world in its tracks because it was so quiet.
Yeah, it's just Bruce Willis in a fedora. He's smiling, and he has one arm wrapped around his youngest daughter, Tallulah, and he's holding the hand of his new son-in-law, Justin Acee.
And that one image, I mean, it left fans everywhere in tears. So today, our mission for this deep dive is to unpack exactly why this specific moment resonated so deeply with everyone.
Exactly. And we have a lot of ground to cover. We're synthesizing entertainment reports from TMZ, Vogue, and E! News.
Plus, we're bringing in some specialized medical updates and an academic study on celebrity privacy. So let's just get right into it.
Well, the foundation of why this photo matters so much really starts with the 2026 Acebedem medical report. This is on Bruce's condition, which is frontotemporal dementia, or FTD.
Right, and FTD causes a pretty progressive cognitive and language decline, if I remember correctly.
It does, yeah. But the medical facility really stresses that family connection is basically the absolute cornerstone for emotional stability here.
Wait, so him just being there at the August 8th wedding in Idaho, hugging his daughter, are you saying that is practically a medical intervention?
I mean, yeah, it is literally a vital therapeutic environment in action because FTD patients often experience this massive cognitive load just trying to process their surroundings.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's exhausting for them. But emotional memory usually remains intact far longer than cognitive memory. So being surrounded by familiar faces in a loving environment actually reduces that cognitive friction.
That makes so much sense. It is almost like a neurological anchor for him.
Exactly, neurological anchor. It provides a sense of continuity that medicine alone simply cannot offer.
Well, it is beautiful that this quiet family time is medically therapeutic for him, but we kind of have to address the elephant in the room here.
Oh, the scale of the wedding.
Yes. Because this quote-unquote quiet moment happened at a multi-million-dollar event. I mean, Tallulah wore a custom Balenciaga gown by Pierpaolo Piccioli.
Right, which took what, like 712 hours to make?
Yes, 712 hours. And Demi Moore orchestrated the surprise serenade by Coldplay's Chris Martin right as she walked down the aisle.
It was a massive spectacle.
Huge. So how do those two extremes coexist? You have a high-end celebrity spectacle on one hand and a quiet therapeutic environment on the other. How does that not just completely destroy the moment for him?
Well, that tension is what makes the family strategy so incredibly fascinating. It really all comes down to narrative control.
Narrative control, how so?
So there's this White Rose research paper by Dr. Gemma Horton, and it explores this exact dynamic through the lens of the Leveson inquiry.
Okay, for those listening who might not know, what exactly did the Leveson inquiry uncover?
Right, so it was this major UK judicial inquiry. And it exposed the really ruthless tactics that tabloids use, especially against the vulnerable relatives of public figures.
Oh, I see. So the paparazzi going after the weakest link, basically.
Exactly. It proved that without a proactive defense, the press will just relentlessly hound families to create their own lucrative and very intrusive narratives.
Okay, but I have to push back here. If their goal was to protect a medically vulnerable man from the tabloids, why invite Vogue to the wedding at all?
It does seem weird, right?
Yeah, I mean, releasing intimate photos to a global fashion magazine feels like the exact opposite of a private family moment.
It definitely sounds counterintuitive.
Yeah.
But releasing this specific curated photo through Vogue is essentially acting as a celebrity firebreak.
A fire break, like in a forest fire.
Precisely. They're doing a controlled burn of information to completely starve the tabloid paparazzi of any oxygen.
Oh, wow, that is brilliant. So they basically weaponized high-fashion journalism to completely outmaneuver the tabloids.
That is exactly what they did. By voluntarily releasing these dignified images through a highly respected outlet, they bypass the photographers hiding in the bushes.
Right, because the public gets the photo they want, but the family controls the context entirely.
Yes, they satisfied the public's massive curiosity, but entirely on their own terms. And in doing so, they fiercely protected Bruce's dignity.
That is such a smart media strategy. But what does this all mean for you listening at home?
Well, most of us don't have paparazzi scaling our fences.
True, but We all have to navigate these tricky boundaries today. I mean, we all share joyful family milestones online.
Right, on social media and stuff.
Exactly. But we also have to figure out how to protect the privacy of our most vulnerable loved ones while doing it.
It really is a delicate balance.
Yeah.
You have to decide what gets shared with the world and what remains completely private to protect that emotional continuity we talked about earlier.
Absolutely. And we want to leave you with a final thought to mull over the next time a viral, intimate family moment stops your scrolling.
It's a tough question.
It is. If public demand for gossip is what drives this intrusive media reporting in the first place, does our eagerness to click on these images ultimately make us complicit in the celebrity privacy problem?
Definitely something to think about.